Corey Heim, driver of the number 11 Tricon Garage Toyota. Corey, before we open it up to questions, why don't you take us through your winning qualifying lap?
Yeah, it was a good day for us. We've been so successful on these intermediate racetracks in this 2024 campaign with Tricon Garage, and always exciting coming back to Homestead. It's a driver's favorite, including me and many others. So had high hopes going into this race, just with our intermediate program being so good throughout the year with Tricon, and Homestead being another one of those, and it's paid off so far. Obviously, need to follow it up with a win tomorrow. That's the goal, but really satisfied with our Tricon Garage guys. Our Safe Flight Tundra Charity Pro is good today.
All right, let's go ahead and open it up to questions. Let's go to Lee and then Bob.
Spencer Sears, Texas NASCAR Radio, catchfriends.com. I'm just curious, what have you learned about yourself this year? Because you've dealt with a lot. I mean, you've had the highest of highs, you've had lows. I mean, everything in between. I mean, we thought you'd have your cup deal or something announced by now, but how has this year kind of helped you grow and mature, Corey?
It's as you mentioned, it's been a year of ups and downs, but I've been fortunate to be a part of a great organization of Tricon, and having a career year for myself. We've doubled our win total from last year, and quite frankly, just been the truck to beat for most of the weeks throughout the year, I feel like. So just being with those guys and learning what makes them so good, and just I guess appreciating just being a part of a winning race team is the first thing. But you mentioned the lows. I mean, definitely I've had my fair share of bad races this year. Last year we really prided ourselves on consistency, and this year has been kind of more of a rocky road. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to one race if we can make the championship for Phoenix. So to answer your question about what I've learned about myself is just to keep my head held high, and really just take it 1 week at a time, because certainly can't take these opportunities for granted, and just want to keep moving forward.
Thank you.
Let's go to Bob.
Bob Hawkers, Fox Sports. How do you go from having just 11th fastest lap in practice and 8th or 9th and 10 lap average to being on the pole?
It's a good question. I feel like we fired off not completely where we wanted to be, but last year we were really good on the long runs here. So I just wanted to run the practice out, and we progressively got better and better. I feel like we were in the top 5 and 20 and 30 lap averages. I don't know if we ran up to 30, but I'd assume we're pretty far up there the longer you go. So just kind of kept my head up, and had faith that the truck would come in, and it did. And we made some really good qualifying adjustments. And last year I didn't qualify as good as I had hoped this race, so I worked on that a lot in the past couple of weeks to prepare for it, and it paid off.
2nd and 20.
Sounds good. Yep, figured we'd be up there.